Junior, I'm about to turn this car off for a little minute. Not trying to run my gas. And I might just head to the east side today. But for right now, we're right here on the south side. So yeah, I got my food. Oh, yep. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, man. Just came from the mall. I be in and out. I just ran my errands. Like I'm supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Your man just ran his errands. Okay, there we go. There we go. Alright. So I just ran my errands. I hope y'all can still hear me. But I just ran my errands and I put you gotta set some money aside for the future, you understand what I'm saying? So like that title, thank God it's Friday. I just went to the mall to get some food. Like this is the only spot I know that got some good Chinese food. I don't know what it is about Junior lately, but your boy has been craving Chinese for like 2 weeks. For real. Your boy has been craving Chinese for like weeks. So, yeah, we definitely about to get into that. You know what I'm saying? So, good food. And I was tempted to buy some drip today. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, you put money aside. I did that first. I got rent money. And yes, even though I live with my parents, I still pay rent. But got that money out the way. And so, yeah, man. I'm just chilling. I was in the mall. Like I said, this is the only the mall, to my knowledge, is like the only place to where they got some good Chinese food. Because I've been craving Chinese for like a minute now. Like, I had this last week and I'm having it this week. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So, today's the end of the week. I'm excited. What I gotta do this weekend, I might go see my older sister. That was a spike. Make sure you hit the like button. Hit that like button. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. I see the numbers going up. Thank God it's Friday. I see the numbers going up, and I want to thank all my supporters that rock with your boy Junior. You know what I'm saying? I thank y'all. Hit that like button. Let's see if we can get, in a few seconds, let's see if we can get at least 5 likes out of these many people that's on the chat. But I do appreciate you guys. Let's see if we can get some likes up. Get some likes up. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody in the chat. Keep the comments respectable. Like I said in the title, thank God it's Friday. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So, bro, they got a few outfits at the mall that I want. A few. Because, listen, like 50 Cent said, listen, I'm going to tell y'all one thing about Junior. I never said I was not going to spend no money on clothes. I always said my goals come first. And if you're new to the channel, hit that like, share, comment, and subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button, post all notifications. If you're new to the channel, which I'm pretty sure you are because my analytics show, you look like my gay neighbor. I look like everybody's cousin, brother, neighbor. I look like everybody. Can you say hi, Brylan? You want a shout out? Do you want me to shout you out? Are you new? I can't pronounce your name, but I appreciate everybody in the chat. Are you new? I can't tell. If you subscribe to my channel and put a 1 in the chat after you subscribe, I'll shout you out. Put in 1 in the chat once you're done subscribing. And I'll shout you out. Okay. I'm going to see on my analytics too. Alright. So, Shout out to Bribe. How you spell your name? Let me go back up. Brightland. Everybody, I want to shout out Brightland. This you know what I'm saying, wants to be shouted out. How you doing, Brightland? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I hope your day. I hope your Friday is going excellent. Shouts out to you and your loved ones, whatever like that. I hope every day is going good for you. And she said, "Yay." No, thank you. Subscribe, hit that subscribe, post notifications. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, I have a lot of content, but the base of my channel is military. I help a lot of people in the military. And shout out to the guy that reached out to me. I want to apologize for earlier, but it's a lot of weird energy going on in 2025. It's a weird way to start 2025. Yo, I felt so bad before I left to run my errands, y'all. My mom was crying. I'm Junior, by the way. It says on my channel, Junior TV 2.3. I'm Junior. Any question you have, let me know. I will answer all questions. I have no filter. I mean, keep it respectful, but I still have no filter. So, my mother was crying. It looked like she had like allergies, but bro, I mean, for those who Minecraft died military. What's going on, Tips? I ain't never seen you on here. What's going on? I'm gonna shout you out too. Are you new? How old are you? I'm 31. 31. How old do I look? I asked that too. How old do I look? Miss Brylan, how old are you? I look 29. I look younger than that. I ain't gonna lie. All right, hold on. Time out. Brylan, are you 29 or are you saying I look 29? Tips, you say you're new. Did you just sub to my channel? If you just subscribe, oh okay, I look 29. You're 25, Tips. If you subscribe today to my channel, put a 1 in the chat, Tips. So yeah, my bad, y'all. I'm eating. So bro, I keep telling people about. All right. All right, check this out. You're 12. Are you male or female? I gotta ask these days. And thank you, Tips. You hit the subscribe button. You're gonna get all post notifications. I'm dropping a video tonight. All right, Brylan. Let me check this out. I know you're subscribed to my channel. I'm just here to be here. I know. So check this out. I'm gonna keep you on here as a subscriber. Keep the comments respectful, please. It's a lot of people that's like your age and a little bit older and all the stuff that's on my on these lives. It's a lot of y'all young people that look up to me, and I appreciate you. Keep the comments respectable, cause I am like twice your age. Some people are mean. I know. Okay, so just keep the comments respectable. So yeah, but anyway, I'm speed past that. But Tips, post notification, post notifications on I'm doing a actual recording. I posted a recording video on my actual like videos on my page. I posted a recording 2 days ago about like me being in like my other car, not this one, but my other vehicle. I have an 014 running. And I was eating a cookie for lunch. That was like a 3-minute long video. I want y'all to go check that out. It's about hustling and grinding, being on grind mode. And then the other video is like 5 minutes long. I'm talking about the car that I want in the future, but I mean, I still manifested a newer vehicle than the one that I have that's in the shop right now. So it's all about hustle and bustle for me. You know what I'm saying? But I still have fun. Not one time did I say I was not gonna buy clothes because that's one of the things I like doing is looking nice and presentable. You only have one chance. There's no second chance at a first impression. So you gotta get it right the first time. You know. What questions y'all got for me? Y'all got questions? What questions y'all got? I'm an open book. So, but yeah, man, like my mom, me and her talked about a lot of stuff, right? Me and my mother, like the night before last, we was talking about my grandmother. Listen, I haven't seen my mom like that in years. But before I left, like 30, 45 minutes ago, I could tell my mom was crying. I could feel her energy. My mother is my mom is like really is one of the strongest people I know. And I said that on my short about a week ago, a few days ago. So y'all keep her in your prayers, man, for real. Like my mother's mother, do you want to know how old what? So hold on, y'all. Let me tell this person I'm gonna call him back later. I'm already live recorded. So I my bad. This is good, but I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Me and my grandmother were extremely close, but when I say I personally just grieve differently. There's been times to where I wake up out of a dead ass sleep in the middle of the night and just cry. There's been times to where I've done that. I've done that like 3 days ago. It'd be like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. I just wake up, just cry because it's still fresh. I mean, I don't boohoo cry, but it's just I'd be just like this. But other than that, I'm just my grandmother would not want me to be in that energy. You understand what I'm saying? Like I've had good conversations with my grandmother to where I can't. Another thing that me and my mother spoke about, um, literally, like I would say about Wednesday. I didn't notice, but my grandmother was in the hospital, and she, based off my older sister, she didn't look recognizable. Like my older sister, she had a picture of my grandmother on FaceTime. I looked, and my grandmother did not look recognizable at all. I did not even want to go back home to see her like that. So I looked. My mom had told me that she told my grandmother, she was like, "Mom, just rest, just get your rest." And she was like, my mom told me that she was kissing all over my grandmother's forehead and stuff like that, because my grandmother said she was tired. She's, I'm just so tired. And my mom was like, "Mom, just get your rest, just rest." And she's like, "We're going, the family is going to be okay. We're going to be fine." And that's something that I would have done had I been up there. I would say my mother's very strong for that. Like she had to see her mom like that. My mother's very strong for seeing her like that, and um, yeah. But yeah, my mom was like, "You can rest now," and she just told me that she told my grandmother like, "We're gonna be okay." And then my grandmother was like, "You sure you straight?" My mom was like, "Mom, it's time to go see your mother and father now, which is my great grandparents." She was like, "It's time for you to go see them now." And bro, I I feel certain type of ways about that. Like that's really prophetic. Like the I'm just so numb with society these days is because my bad. I'm about to get back to this food in a minute. But I've been so numb with everything. Like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I thought I was gonna see my grandmother for another 10 years. But she did tell me she took the booster shot. So I was just like, when I told my mom that, I told my aunt that, mind you, I have not talked to my aunt, my mother's sister, which they look like twins. They're damn near like twins almost, and they talk just alike. My aunt, I haven't spoke to my aunt since I was 15, and she remembers all the stuff that was happening at that time, right? So I was I was talking to my aunt about certain things, and my aunt told me that my grandmother told her that she's tired. And I see, like, when I was talking to my grandmother, even when she was in that state, that whole how can I say it? Her body was deteriorating, for lack of better terms, if y'all understand my drift. Um, but she was still coherent. Her mind was still there, and I'm glad for I'm so thankful that she didn't get like dementia and stuff like that where she forget who's who and stuff. That would have crushed me. Like, I'm so like, and then a lot of people was asking me, am I straight or am I good? Listen, I had to fight through a lot of emotional stuff. Like, my grandfather passed away 2 days before my birthday in 2020, right before the pandemic popped off. My birthday is January 23rd. My grandfather passed away January 21st, like right before my birthday. And I learned a lot from him. And I'm just like, bro, I'm like, yo, all this back to back. One thing I learned about life with my grandfather is like the world belongs to the not the rich, but the people that's very smart, which is why I take education so seriously. Um, we talked about the Vietnam War a lot. We talked about him being a 68 whiskey, which is a combat medic in the army. I'm currently in the army. Um, yeah. About how to, fix a chest wound or something like that. And now that little sidebar, now that I was going through the proper training. If you have if somebody is bleeding, this is a little side, like I said, it's a little sidebar. If somebody is bleeding like a lot of blood, you could take your belt, whatever it may have you. You can literally tighten down their belt as much as you can, and it's gonna hurt the fuck out of. Excuse my language, but it's gonna hurt the hell out of their nerves. You're squeezing, like you're pinching the nerve in their leg, the arm, or what have you. Like the blood is like stop flowing. This is what I learned in training. And if you until like the paramedics get there, until the paramedics can get to this person, that's when's gonna stop the blood in that until the paramedics get there, like, to help this person, you literally, this person, you have like 3.5 to 4 hours to get whatever is left on their leg or their arm, or else they're gonna have permanent nerve damage and whatever the stuff that you tighten it to stop the blood, which is what I learned when I was in training. But I learned a lot, and me and my grandfather would talk about stuff like that, and I miss him very much, but he's in a better place. I miss my grandmother very much, but she's transitioned to the next phase of her transition. But I would tell y'all this about loved ones. The reason why I'm taking it so, it hasn't, I'm not gonna hold y'all, like, the conversation that me and her had still plays in my head over and over, which is why I'm not really tripping about it too much. But I remember what Eddie Griffin said about losing your loved ones back in 2011. He was talking about, you know, the people that, like, if he said, if you see me about to shit on myself, unplug this shit. And then he's like, and then as you get older, he's like, the people that love you don't want to unplug you because they love you. Motherfucker, let me go. I said I'm tired. Shit, I want to see what the next phase look like, because I know this ain't the end. You know what I'm saying? Energy is not dissipated, it's transferred. This damn spirit, this spirit, excuse my language, but this spirit is what animated this clay that we trapped in. This body, this flesh that we're trapped in. So this flesh drop, my spirit going on to the next phase. You understand what I'm saying? And one other thing that he said is, you come in this world in diapers. If you leave in the pens, then you stay too long. And he was saying it jokingly, but that's real facts. So, when I heard that my grandmother out of her own mouth that said she was tired, I believe it. She says she lived a good life. I believe it. I wouldn't trade that for the world. Like, I learned a lot from her. Like every so often I do grieve about it, but it's like she already told me that she was going to be busy in the next transition of her life. We already discussed this for years. One thing that she's taught me, um finances. That's the main thing, is finances. Whoever I choose to cohabitate with, as far as like a woman is concerned, just to make sure you take care of your kids. She said this out of her own mouth. Even when I was a kid, she taught me this. But I lost both of my heroes. Like, I was saying this when she was alive. So I lost both. And you can't get time back. Like, can't. So I was just, a few people was asking me, am I going to make like a film about my peoples? I might. I don't know yet. I might. But I'm still going through it day by day. Listen, this stuff does not stop just because you are in pain. It doesn't. There's days to where I'm extremely bothered. Like, I'm going through a whole lot, but I make it look easy. You understand? Like, I'm going, like, had she and my grandfather still be here, they would still tell me to keep pushing forward. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, they would still tell me to keep pressing toward. So um I can't really ponder on it. Like, I gotta keep moving. But the main thing that my bad, y'all. I've been like allergies. This weather's up and down and shit. Let me get the tissue. Hold on. Oh. But yeah, man, I've been just I have the I have I got the pictures of how she looked when I was younger. My my first were on my YouTube. Actually, the dark who best who. What tips? I can't understand that. I ain't gonna lie. You're gonna have to like break that. My first were on my YouTube. Actually, the dark who best. Wait, what? That sounds like I don't know. That sounds like chopped up English. I ain't gonna hold you. But yeah. So, it's been like, I just never see I ain't gonna lie, I never see my mom like that. I've never, well, I scratch that. It's been a long time since I've seen my mom like that. Um, my last time I told my grandmother, I told her I loved her, and I asked her a lot of questions. I got all my questions answered, and I'm not gonna lie, y'all. If I'm being honest with you, if Junior is being 100% honest, and I don't lie, I'm glad she's not here no more, bro. Like, she lived through all of this, bro. Like, my grandmother born in 46, man. You know what I'm saying? She's been through everything. My grandmother was going through, she told me about the women's rights struggle, how they had to fight just to get a couple more dollars, same equal pay. Sorry I don't actually speak English. You straight, bro? Where you from, Tips? Where exactly are you from? I'm getting hungry again. I ain't gonna lie. I'm starting to get hungry. Another thing that I've noticed about me, even before my grandmother's death or whatever, another thing that I've noticed is my appetite is changing, meaning I'm eating a lot more. I don't know where that's coming from. But my appetite, and I stepped on the scale a couple days ago. I've gained, 6 or 7 pounds, I believe. But yeah, I just been eating a lot more ice cream, Chinese, and all that extra stuff. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, like, everybody treat their situation different. You understand what I'm saying? So I just been working. Do I feel sad? Not at all. Do I My grandmother would be proud of me. My grandfather would be proud of me. But the one thing that I do like, my grandmother got to see me in my military uniform before she passed away. Months before she passed away, she got to see me in my uniform. And I'm very appreciative of that. For real, for real. Very appreciative of that. And this is like I actually don't know the name where I am right now because I don't speak English here very much. Oh, okay. So you must be in the States. So my live all the way on the other side of the world. Okay. But that man said life is hard on you, man. I mean, well, oh my bad. I'm just looking because somebody just pulled out. Life is not hard. Life is just life. Uh, my grandmother was a very good person, bro. And I'm not just saying that. She was a very good person. I am gonna miss her though. But I got all the memories in my head, so that's all I need. But yeah, yo, I kind of want to pass that topic. I ain't gonna lie. So, but I want to say life is hard on me. I'm just, I'm just going through the motion, bro. I'm just going through the motions like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like bills don't stop. This shit don't stop just because somebody like I remember Sweets Calor said the same thing. You have a death in your family, they'll let you go to the funeral and all that stuff, you know, feel better, but at the same time you still sign the contract to be where you need to be at. So you did sign a contract. But other than that, I'm straight though. If I'm being completely honest with y'all, if I'm being completely honest, I don't really like thinking about it. I don't. Of course, I love animals. But yeah, y'all. I like to come to this peaceful area right here. I'm at the park currently. For those of you that know, you know. Oh, good. Damn. But yeah, y'all be safe, man. Be blessed. All right. Keep your head up. Keep God in your heart. Keep God first. Live your life and do you. You understand what I'm saying? It's your boy Junior, and we out. One.